Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, April's Insights. We're going to get into your love reading here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for joining me and subscribing, sharing, liking. Ooh. First card that you have out here is the Devil energy. We have the Queen of Swords, the World, and the Temperance. Yeah, I'm seeing that. See where you need that. We have the Seven of Wands and the Death card for your person's energy. We'll get into that in a second. So I feel like there's this energy here. Let me move this back a little bit here. I feel like there's this energy of codependency. There's an energy of maybe some vices that you have, maybe some toxic behaviors in this relationship if you're in a relationship. It's clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. You're giving off this loving energy. You've had this darker side of yourself. Sorry, I've got tree falling here. You have this darker side of yourself that you've had to go through. Okay, you've had to go through some problems in a relationship. You've had to go through the ups and downs, right? And I feel like because you've experienced all those things, you really learned how to show pure love. You've really you've learned how to show people, not just the person that you're involved with, but everyone around you, what pure love looks like. And I feel like you've really wanted this partnership. Um, you've wanted to work at, or you've needed to work at your partnership with your person. With that devil energy, I feel like it kind of gets toxic in a way. It gets in a way where you, with this Queen of Swords energy, you start to say things, and it could just be your personality, but you start to say things that, are the truth. You can be that sarcastic energy, um, but it's the truth. It's how you're truly feeling. And I feel like sometimes you hold that in. Um, but you see how things work in this relationship. You see how, as a whole, how, things happen, situations happen. And then you're like, you're thinking it, you're not saying too much. And then, you know, after you've thought about it some more, then you start to expel those thoughts and those feelings that you've had. So this Queen of Swords energy is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Yeah, it's something that you've dealt with in the past with this relationship, um, or you've dealt with in your childhood past. You've dealt with the situation. You said how you felt. And I feel like that's something that you might need to fix there. That's something that you might need to think about, how to say things nicely without um, being too harsh. Okay, because that Queen of Swords energy is being harsh. She can be kind of harsh here. You have the World card, and this is about completion. It is about the end of a cycle, and you've learned a lot of things in your life. Now you're starting to enjoy things. We have the Nine of Pentacles with the King of Swords energy. You're still doing that thinking, but you have new ideas, new communication, and I feel like you have that drive of communication. You have that drive of new ideas on how to make things better for yourself, because you know what, it's like saying, um, if I can't be myself, then I'll be by myself and I'll do things by myself. But you have the Temperance card here, and the Temperance is, kind of like that half and half energy, that masculine and the feminine energy of doing things in moderation. You can tell the truth without being sarcastic. You can say how you feel without being too harsh. And that's where the universe is saying, be kind, be kind to that person, and show a little bit more compassion and passion towards your person. For your person's energy here, we have the Seven of Wands and the Death card. Yeah, they're going through this transition. They're going through, letting, expelling the past so that they can move forward. You may be with them, you may not be with them, but they feel like, Sagittarius, that they have to defend themselves in such a way. It's clarified by the Moon and the Eight of Swords. They're stuck because they feel like their intuition is trying to tell them, you know, I love Sagittarius. Sagittarius means well. But at the same time, they're like, Sagittarius just told me this thing about the situation, and, you know, am I really being that way, or are they seeing me as this way? Okay. For this Death card, or the Death card, it's clarified by the Seven of Swords and Five of Wands. They don't want to be angry. They don't want to be angry. They don't want to be, or the universe is telling them not to be angry anymore. They don't want to have arguments with you. And I feel like these arguments were, my spirit guides are saying classified. No. Well, yeah, kind of classified as, or you've classified it as, they were being sneaky. They were being, trying to take something away from you. In a situation, and this is them transforming. They're like, okay, I don't want to argue with Sagittarius anymore. I don't want to be this way anymore. I'm not going to be sneaky. I'm not going to be cheating. I'm not going to, do all these things that I was doing. I'm going to change. I'm going to be a different person. Okay, let's see what the insights are for Sagittarius for this week. What do you have? What is the message for Sagittarius for this week? With love. There we go. They'll be back. So if this person has left you, expect to hear from them soon. Okay. And even if they have not left, I feel like this is saying that they'll want to talk to you about the situation. Anything else you got for Sagittarius? Everybody else got like a lot of cards. There we go. Mercury retrograde. We're not in a Mercury retrograde, and this card keeps coming out. I'm going to say this is issues, or communication issues, and that you need to review everything. So, to review how this whole situation has played out and how things are as a whole, looking at things as different perspectives, who's doing what, how they're doing it. And the whole thing about tarot is that it shows you to ask questions about yourself, about the person. What are you doing right? What are you doing wrong? Food for thought. That is what I have for you for this week, Sagittarius. I hope this helped or resonated. If it did, make sure you like, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not. And I will see you next time for your love reading.